Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, if you guys don't already know. Today's video is going to be this quick, fun, little natural looking makeup, I guess you can say. This is just something I do when I'm in a rush, like when I'm on the go, kind of quick, like do it in the car type of makeup. Obviously this is step by step and slower, so it looks a little bit better than when I'm really out the door. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this quick look, go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is actually a hydrating primer from Smashbox. I really like this one. I wouldn't recommend maybe using it around your nose area, like if you're oily in your T-zone like I am. So I would probably just put it like around here, just like around this area, not too much like around your nose. You can, but you know, like I said, I'm oily, but I usually go in with like a really good setting powder to really set that. So I just go in with that. It makes my face feel very hydrated, not dry, even though I'm oily. And what I usually do next is I go in with a ColourPop concealer, and I actually conceal like my red marks right here. I just conceal them with this because I feel like on its own it won't cover. And then I'll just grab my beauty blender, which I don't think I wet. So I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and wet that. Alright, so I got my beauty blender all wet, or my sponge. And you see how it just like kind of covers it up. It's kind of like the same color of my skin. I did get it very natural. And I actually really like this for covering my pimples, so it works out really good. You can see it kind of covers it. It's not so red. You can obviously still see them, but it's not so red anymore. And the next thing I'll go in with is my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm in the color Warm Beige. I love this foundation because it has coverage, but it's not crazy coverage, you know? It's not it's medium coverage. So it's not lightweight either, but it does cover a good amount, as you can see. But I do like this for my lighter day foundation days. Some people are like, oh, this is like my going out one. Well, for me, it's my lighter days because I use full coverage usually because of my redness and my uneven skin, and just, you guys have seen my skin, so you know how bad it is. So I'll just put this everywhere. And if you are oily, this might not be the foundation for you. I'm oily just in my T-zone once again, but it works really good for me, especially like if I'm gonna wear this like all day. I probably won't wear this, you know, all day. I wouldn't. I'd go with something a little bit more matte. But this one, since I'm just going to eat for Cinco de Mayo, that's why I'm just wearing it. And it's Sunday. This is like usually what I like to do on Sundays, is like a little lightweight foundation, lightweight style. So yes. Now that my foundation is done, it looks pretty cute, right? Like it's not full coverage. It looks more natural, which I really like. Some people it is full coverage, but not for me. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. I really like this one. Did you see that? I literally almost stabbed myself in the eye. I'm looking at my screen, that's why, so I look crazy. But I really like this one. It's I don't have very dark bags or anything, so this one's not like crazy coverage, but it has really good coverage. Put on my eyelids as well, my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And I just start buffing it out. I don't, you know what's crazy? I actually don't wear concealer every day. I know some people are like, oh, I have to wear concealer. Not me. I usually put foundation, like when I go to work, I just put foundation literally all over my face. Literally all over my face, including my eyes and like my under eyes. I put foundation everywhere. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I don't need it. And in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, I just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so lazy to do all this right now. So I literally just put foundation on. If I had naturally pretty skin, I probably wouldn't even wear that to work, like foundation. But I don't, so I have to wear foundation. My coworker, little biatch, she has really pretty skin. She doesn't have to wear foundation, so I'm jealous of her. But yeah, it's okay. One day I'll have pretty skin when I start taking care of it better. I think last night I like half-assed washed my face and went to sleep with my like eyeshadow still on and mascara still on. So one day I'll get better. One day. Now I'm gonna go in with my Peach Perfect. I always open things before I show you guys. I suck. But Peach Perfect Too Faced powder. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. I use this every day. This is like a must-have if you have oily T-zone, because you know I have oily T-zone, and this is the only thing I think that helps. I always pull my nose like this. I'm so weird. Just to get into the crevices. But yeah, I just put this right there. I just put it out right there because I get oily. And sometimes I even go out right here just to... This is literally where I'm oily, just like right here. And then sometimes like on my forehead, but it doesn't look oily. It looks like glowy, so it doesn't really bother me. So then I'll let that sit for like a good amount of time, maybe when I'm done with my eyebrows. And then I'm going to go in with this ColourPop translucent powder. I always have to set my face because I feel weird if I don't. So yeah, I'm going to just set it. I do it very lightly. Just pour a little bit on the cap. And I just grab a brush and kind of just go over it just to set it. Because I don't like how my face feels when it's just foundation. I feel like it's going to like slick off. So I just put it on everywhere. Just so it doesn't feel... I like when it feels dry, I guess, or just set, you know? I don't know, that's just me. So then I go ahead and set my face just really quickly, as you guys saw, because I'm not very oily on the outside of my face. And now I'm going to go in with brows, and for natural looking brows, I usually go with the Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit. I'm in the number 5. And I don't really like outline too crazy or anything like that. I have my mirror right here, so if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, I have my mirror. Can you guys see it? Yes. So I'm going to pull it a little closer just so I can do my brows. So I'll literally just brush them out. And then I don't really have like a technique. I just kind of like, let's see, like I'll cover right here. As you can see, it kind of looks dark, but that's why I use a spoolie to go in and really blend it out. So I just kind of get the edges. I do this really quickly because sometimes like you're in a rush, so you gotta just do it quick. I just went crazy outside. It's okay, just take it off. I do it really quickly just to kind of fill in the spots and like outline my brow. So it looks crazy right now, but I do the same thing to the other side. Well, actually, let me just show you one side at a time. Obviously, I'm doing step by step and a little bit more like a little bit slower this time because I want you guys to see what I do. And literally, it's just kind of full now. And then I just brush it out to blend in like any harsh lines. Sometimes like there's little patches left right here. Like I'll just go in. Before I didn't like this this Goof Proof brow pencil, but I started using it and I was like, wow, I actually really like this for like a natural looking brow. Sometimes I don't even go with concealer. I just get like a clean brush like this and I kind of just like outline it and it kind of cleans it up for you on its own without concealer. So that's just a little tip when you don't want to go all crazy and you don't have time. You can just do it really quickly. See? So I'm going to go ahead and do this brow off of camera and I'll be right back. So my eyebrows are done. Isn't it kind of funny when your eyebrows are done and your foundation's on? Like you kind of see everything kind of getting there, coming together. Might just be me, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and set my brows with this Essence Lash and Brow. Is it a mascara, I guess it's called? But it's for both. I don't know. I really like it. I wasn't sure about it before. I just don't like how it comes out like so much. You have to like take it off. But I really like this, especially on natural brow days because it kind of takes off powder. And I know that when I try to do natural brow days, I always go a little bit too ham. It's not too bad today. But I kind of like how it takes off some of the product, which is kind of weird. Usually you don't like that. But I personally do just because sometimes I go a little too crazy. You know, sometimes, you know those days when you go a little too crazy? Yeah, that's usually me on natural brow days. And obviously these aren't even natural brows, but compared to what I usually do, like super sharp and super like concealer, everything, these are kind of natural brows in a way. In my head, you know, we'll just go with that. So then by now, I usually, I'll do either eyeshadow, but obviously it's more of a natural look. So I'm going to just go ahead and dust this off. I don't dust off like that. I push it into my skin and get it in other spots to use the rest of that foundation, or powder, sorry. I even put it on my eyes. And then I just take it off. So now I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I got the deep bronzer because I feel like the other bronzer that I have, it's just the bronzer. color. It's not a number or anything. It literally says bronzer. That one's too light for me. I like it, but it's a little bit too light for me. I think I need a little bit more of a deeper color, which is why I got the deep bronze. It's not even that deep either, so I don't know. And then the darker color, I believe, deep bronze is probably called. I'm not sure. It's like orangish, so I didn't like that one either. So I just dip into a little brush. This is my ColourPop brush that I use. Does not have a number or anything. It's just kind of like a little flat yet fluffy brush. Not sure. And I kind of just go in and bronze up the sides. I notice when I talk a lot, like in videos for like 20 minutes straight, I like I get stuck. So like, you guys have probably seen that in every video of me just not being able to talk. I'm gonna use the Tarte blush in Vibrant. I really like this one. It's like a peachy, corally color. It's really cute. So I'll just add that, just to add a little bit of pink to my face, so I just don't look so dark. What is this? Oh, Butter Highlight by Physicians Formula. This is the color Champagne. And usually I'll set my face before, but just so you guys can see it, where is my highlighting brush? I always lose that one. It's so tiny. What the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Whoops, sorry. My highlighting brush, I just dip into it. This is the color. It's like this really cute like champagne color. And I kind of just go over right on top of my bronzer where I place my bronzer. It's like a really cute gold. So I'm going to go in with the Superhero mascara by It Cosmetics. Obviously, I'll curl my lashes first. I won't do fake lashes just because that usually takes me a good while to do, because I'm still not like master at it, but I'm like some days I'm good, some days I'm not. So that I will usually not have time for. That's only if like I'm done with my makeup because I rushed. My boyfriend's like, oh, we're going to leave in like 30 minutes so you have a little bit more time. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I might as well add some lashes. But that's rare. So yeah. So then I'll just do some mascara. Look at the difference already. This mascara, I think I loved it in the beginning, but now it's like not my favorite because I feel like, look, it doesn't give me any lashes. It like combines them all together, and I try to like spin the brush, do all those things, but look, like it just combines them. Like it makes them look really pretty, but they're all like attached to each other. Why did I reach for this one? I don't know, to be 100% honest with you. I just grabbed it. So now I'm going to set my face with the coconut primer water. Is this primer or Prep Set Refresh? I don't know. I got these at Ulta. They were $5. I got this coconut one and the cucumber one. They smell amazing. There's a rose one, but I don't really care for rose. But I love coconut and cucumber, so that's why I got it. And they smell amazing. Do they work? I'm not sure. I haven't tried them that crazy yet. I haven't. But for the most part, they kind of did. I wore it to Disneyland, and my face didn't get oily now that I think of it. So it wasn't too bad. So I'm going to just spritz my face. I got that in my mouth. That was gross. Oh, but last. This is last now. I always say last setting spray, but I always forget to do my lips. I'm going to go in with this lip liner from Morphe, Honeymoon. I love these. I've told you guys plenty of times how amazing these are. And this is something quick that I'll do. Sometimes I'll just throw lipstick on, but obviously I have time today, so I'm going to do lip liner. And now that my lip liner's on, I'm just going to go in with the Fenty Glow lip gloss. I think, what are these called? Gloss bombs? Yeah, and I just go right on top. And that's it. So that is it for this video. My quick natural go-to makeup look, I guess you can say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see anything new that's coming out, reviews on anything, please let me know. Comment down below. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, Jessiemakkeup. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.